Welcome back. I'm Jason Henson with another Stories of Victory. I'm excited for you to hear about Cody's story and what's happened in his life.
I smoked weed when I was young and led into alcohol, and a life of addiction really is what came out of that. I came from a good home. My mom and my sister raised me. They did a great job. They loved me. I came from a good, loving home. I got arrested and put into a state facility when I was 15, and that was basically my entrance into foster care. I stayed there for a year. I had a Christian counselor, but I didn't know what Christianity was. He had a plaque on his wall, and it said Jeremiah 29:11, and I wasn't sure what that meant, and so I asked him. He shared the gospel with me. I believed and I was saved. I got sober, and I decided to join a discipleship program. I got stressed out. I didn't really know how to handle my emotions, so I left and relapsed, and this kicked off a cycle in my life where I would relapse, get sober, get plugged back into church, do the Christian thing, and then I would relapse again. I was actually on my way to another program, and my mom told me about Victory Mission. It was the first time I'd ever heard about the restoration program. And I loved the holistic approach because my entire life was a wreck and I needed restoration in every area of my life, from financial, vocational, spiritual. I needed all of it. So I got plugged back in at my home church, got plugged into Victory Mission, was doing well, got raised to leadership here at Victory Mission, became a residential supervisor. But what really changed for me, I had a gentleman walk me through this passage. It's Romans 6. And in the next verse, Paul says, "Or do you not know that all of us who have been baptized into Jesus have been baptized into his death?" I had prayed in my Christian life that, God, would you please deliver me? Would you help me? I already had the deliverance. And so I started thanking God for already delivering me. And for the first time, I had freedom. I believed that I would never change, and that if I did change, it would be temporary. But eventually that day is going to come for me, and I'm going to drink again. But people like me can change, right? The Spirit led me to Victory Mission. And I had this big trafficking case in Cass County that I was for sure going to go to prison on. I showed him everything that I had done at Victory Mission, how my life had changed, and how I'm enrolled in school, and I'm a chaplain apprentice. I accepted the call to ministry on my life, and they dismissed my case. I'm glad that I came here. I love the holistic approach. Like, I'm doing better financially now, making the least amount of money I've ever made than I've ever been in my life. You know, I look at the last 10 years of my life and how I've just repeatedly given up and given God every reason to abandon me, and he never did. And on top of that, he blessed me more. If we can believe in the simplicity of the gospel, we can walk it out.